Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Kamal. So we are from Group 12, which is we want to present about paper container from paper-based to replace polystyrene in food packaging. So the use of polystyrene in food packaging has long been a source of environmental concern, as it is not biodegradable and can take hundreds of years to degrade. In an effort to reduce the negative impact of polystyrene on the environment, paper-based containers have emerged as a viable alternative. This paper will explore the benefits and limitations of using paper-based containers in place of polystyrene in food packaging and discuss the potential for further research and development in this area. So the paper containers made from paper-based materials are a sustainable alternative to polystyrene containers for food packaging. Polystyrene, also known as styrofoam, is a type of plastic that is not biodegradable and takes hundreds of years to break down in the environment. These paper containers also can be made using various types of paper-based materials, recycled paper, cardboard, and paperboard. So these materials can be molded into different shapes and sizes to suit different types of food products. Paper containers can also be coated with a thin layer of wax or plastic to make them water resistant and suitable for holding wet or moist food items. One potential advantage of paper containers over polystyrene is they are generally more cost effective to produce.
Hi, my name is Nofarhani. So I will continue with the literature review. Generally, there are various types of food packaging available in the market. For example, the metal type packaging like aluminium, tin plate, and stainless steel, polyethylene terephthalate, or also known as PET, and polystyrene. There are several factors that need to be considered when choosing the suitable packaging for material. First, we need to know the protection of the material from the contaminations, the preservation of the food, how long the material can protect the food, can preserve the food, the cost required to produce the material packaging, and also the effect of the packaging to the environment. Polystyrene, it has a very highly hazardous substance that can that has a high possibility to affect our neurological issues, headache, and also fatigue. So to overcome the problem encountered from the previous material that used for the packaging in food industry, people now move towards the use by using the paper-based packaging, whether for the daily use or industrial purpose.
I will proceed for methodology. I am Nur Shifa Shuhada binti Azlishan KA21106. So first of all, to prepare the for paper production, we need to prepare raw material first. Different types of wood are debarked first by tumbling in large steel drums while being washed by water. Then those debarked woods are then chipped in a chipper where the wood chips are in a solution of sodium hydroxide and sodium sulfide. Next, the chips turn into pulp, which the pulp is sent through filters and bleach was added at this stage. After the pulp has been filtered, it is beaten in a large drum and several filler elements are added, such as clays and titanium oxide. Lastly, sizing are also included in this process because sizing will affect the reactivity of paper with various inks. Then for the process of transformation from pulp to paper, firstly, the pulp is transferred into an automated machine called dryer machine on a moving block of fine mesh screening. Next, while suction components under the belt drain out water, the pulp is crushed via a series of rollers. The leftover water is then drained again from the paper by a series of steam heated machine that comprises of 40 to 70 drying cylinders. And lastly, the dried paper is then placed onto huge reels, as you can see from this picture, to convert paper sheets into paper container product, which is for food packaging.
Okay, I will continue this presentation with my part, which is result and discussion. My name is Muhammad Zahim bin Johar and my student ID is KA21034. Before this, my teammate already stated some material that have been used in the world's food packaging industry. As you can see here, these are the list of materials and its properties. Based on my teammate, she already said that paper already become the solution of food packaging industry. So I will focus on paper-based material and its properties. So the class of material for paper is composite, and atomic and crystal structure of it is non-covalent bonding, which hydrogen bond, and it has crystalline structure. Okay, for the physical properties, the density of paper is 800 kilogram per meter cubic. For the melting and boiling point is 230 degrees Celsius and 233 degrees Celsius respectively. For the specific heat, it has 1,400 joule per kilogram Kelvin, which means it can hold much heat if we store food using this type of material. For the mechanical properties, it has brittle and the tensile strength is high. For the environmental properties, it is biodegradable, recyclable, low cost, and less harm. If we compare with the three others materials. So for the next is I will talk about pros and cons. Okay. The pros and cons of paper-based material for packaging is, the pros is it is biodegradable, and it is also compostable, lightweight, and customizable. So for the cons, it is not waterproof and less durable. It is also not suitable for some food types, and it has limited lifetime. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Then I will continue about conclusion. So to sum up, paper packaging is a feasible alternative to polystyrene among all other materials for a variety of reasons. First of all, paper packaging is biodegradable and compostable, whereas polystyrene is not, as mentioned previously from Zahin. Next, paper packaging is made from renewable resources, which is trees, and can be recycled multiple times, whereas polystyrene cannot be easily recycled and ends up in the landfills. And lastly, environmental friendly. The paper is very environmental friendly and sustainable alternative to polystyrene because switching to paper packaging can help reduce pollution and waste. That's all from us. Thank you.